What's up, fight fans? Welcome to All Things Combat. I'm your host, Brendan. This is your home for fight predictions, reactions, breaking news in the fight game. Today we're going to be talking about Michael Chandler and his fighting future. Let's hop into the video. That's right, guys. Michael Chandler is a free agent. He just finished his contract with Bellator over the past weekend with his win over Benson Henderson, which I did call, by the way. Have Benson Henderson winning this fight. Now, for the last fight on your contract, you could not ask for a better performance. He beat a former UFC champion, Benson Henderson, first round knockout, looked fantastic. Now, here's the question. Where does Michael Chandler go from here? Does he stay with Bellator? Does he go to the UFC? Does he go to Asia and fight with one championship? Let's break it down. Let's talk about Bellator real quick. He could stay home. He could stay with Scott Croker, fighting in Bellator, fighting the same dudes that he's been fighting the last couple years, which is all great. But do people really want to see that? If this man really wants to solidify his legacy, if he wants to be known as one of the best 155ers to ever do it, there's only one place to come. The UFC, baby. Michael Chandler, we want you in the UFC. We want to see you go against the top guys. And let's just go through those guys real quick. Let's go through the possible matchups this man can have in the UFC. So I'm going to break down the top 10 UFC lightweights. Drop a comment. Let me know who you would like to see Michael Chandler fight. But here we go. I'm going to go 10 through 1. So we got Kevin Lee at number 10. Quinta at number 9. Diego Ferreira at number 8. Paul Felder. Charles Oliveira, Dan Hooker, Conor McGregor, Tony Ferguson, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje. There is not one man on that list that you would not want to see Michael Chandler go up against, especially that number 1 contender, Justin Gaethje. That would be an absolute barn burner. That's a pay-per-view fight right there. But I mean, Michael Chandler can hop in right now. He could fight Dustin Poirier. He could fight Tony Ferguson. I'd love to see a Paul Felder fight. I mean, there are just endless matchups at 155 in the UFC for him. So let's break down Bellator real quick. Pros, he's been with the organization for a long time. Him and Scott Croker are pretty close. I'm sure he's getting paid very well over in Bellator, so that's another plus. The cons are, we just don't want to see him fight the same dudes he's been fighting the last couple years. We want to see him challenge himself, step up in competition, and really see if he's the best lightweight in the world. Let's talk about UFC real quick. Pros, matchups are fantastic. More exposure, more fans, more numbers. So let's talk about cons in the UFC, and only really one comes to mind, but it might be the most important, and that's the moolah, the dinero, the cheddar, the cheese, the money. It's probably not going to be the same paychecks he was making in Bellator, but the money. We're talking about legacy here. So taking a look at the fight landscape, there's really only two options for Michael Chandler. Either stay with Bellator or sign with the UFC. I gave you my pros and cons for Bellator, my pros and cons for UFC. I would love for you guys to drop a comment. Let me know where you guys want to see him fight. Let me know who you want to see him fight. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I appreciate you guys checking this video out. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.